nobody out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 8 runs, just 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And look out as that one sails behind him. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The next 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Padres down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Pham is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Richard steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3. Brad Wick comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now to the plate, Garrett Richards. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Garrett Richards.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 7.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
8 runs, just 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Baez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Slider laid off for a ball. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And make it 2 runs. What's going on down there? Tatis at third with 2 away. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball runs inside and gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Rowan Wick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the stretch, Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fouled off. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they're able to claw their way to 3 runs in the inning without the benefit of a hit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Padres lead it 11-0. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
To the plate now, Daniel Descalso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The count now at 2-1. Richards comes set. Here's his offering.
That's a ball.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's
Nope.
ball 4.
Ball 4.
Nico Horner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 2, Nico Horner.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. That misses. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Kyle Ryan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Padres.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Ryan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready now, Eric Hosmer. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Ryan, 28 years old. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of super.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left. But sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not. Here's Chris Bryant now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 1-0 home. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A bouncer to the left side. Dozier has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batter.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2 balls,
2-0.
no strikes.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Drew Pomeranz comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. And that brings up Javi Baez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Striding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The right fielder.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Kirby Yates enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Steven Souza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Souza, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Souza, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. San Diego played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Garrett Richards earns the win, his second. Kyle Hendricks slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.